Day 2, problem 1. Question A, identify the x-intercept and y-intercept for the graph of this linear equation. So when we graph the line for this equation on the grid, where will it cross the x-axis and where will it cross the y-axis? That's what we're asked to figure out. So question A, let's determine the x-intercept. Any dot on the x-axis will have a y-coordinate of 0. And so to find the x-intercept of a line, we can take its equation and put a 0 for the variable y. So 2x subtract 0 equals 6. This creates an equation that has only the letter x in it. We can solve this equation and know the answer for x. Minus 0 is like having nothing here, and so this is the same as 2x equals 6. And solving this, x must be equal to 3. And so written as an ordered pair, the x-intercept is 3, 0. When x is 3, y is 0, and that makes a dot on the x-axis. Okay. Now the y-intercept. Any dot on the y-axis will have an x-coordinate of 0. And that gives us a procedure to find a y-intercept. We can take the original equation and fill in a 0 for the variable x. So 2 parenthesis 0 minus y equals 6. Two times 0 is just 0. It's like having nothing right here. And so this is the same thing as just negative y equals 6. Let's solve this for y. If negative y is equal to a 6, then y must be equal to negative 6. As an ordered pair, this is 0, negative 6. Now in question B, we can graph the equation by using these two dots that we figured out. So first of all, the x-intercept is at 3, 0. So on the x-axis at 3 is the dot. Now the y-intercept we figured out is 0, negative 6. So on the y-axis at negative 6 is a dot. And then draw a line through these two dots. Now, day 2, problem 2. The cost of dance lessons, C of n, is a function of the number of lessons, n. The instructor charges a $50 registration fee plus $12 per lesson. Question A. Write a function equation for the situation. A function equation is going to show the relationship between concepts in a situation. In this case, what is the relationship between cost of dance lessons and the number of lessons? And we can show this relationship using the symbols that were given. So the cost of dance lessons, let's use the symbols C of n, which means the cost of n lessons. And that is equal to $50 to register plus $12 per lesson. And we're told to use the variable n to be the varying number of lessons that we could choose to pay for. So $12 per lesson could be written in symbols as 12 times n. And here is our function equation. Now in question B, we can use that equation to figure out the cost for 3 lessons and for 6 lessons and for 10 lessons. So let's do 3 lessons first. Let's figure out C of 3. What is the cost of 3 lessons? That will be equal to 50 plus 12 times 3. So we're taking the equation and replacing the letter n, which represents number of lessons, with 3 because we're interested in paying for 3 lessons. So what does this make? 50 plus 12 times 3 is 36. and 50 plus 36 is $86. So 3 lessons costs $86. Now we can find the cost of 6 lessons. Let's find C of 6. That will be equal to $50 to register plus $12 times 6 lessons. So that's 50 plus 12 times 6 is 72. And 50 plus 72 is $122. One more to go. C of 10. For 10 lessons, we have to pay $50 to register, and then plus $12 times 10. So 50 plus 12 times 10 is 120, and 50 plus 120 is $170. And so 10 lessons is $170, 6 lessons is $122, and 3 lessons is $86.